we're back here for third period action, the BMO Center, and sorry about the cutoff there. We had a bit of a situation where someone else trying to set up and unplugged the internet, so it cut off our stream and had to get that fixed and ready to go there. So we'll be back here for the third period action nonetheless here as East Hants trying to fight with Bedford and fight back into this one. Shots 30-11 here. Score 7-2 as Bedford looks to hold on for the 10th win of the season here in the regular season, along with the Jordan Boyd Memorial win. That went back to Duffy. Duffy, oh, a player gets caught up leaving the penalty box, and he looks like he's hurt. And he's trying to come out of the box there, and he's down hard, and that was confusion there. And what happened is he was caught up on the boards there in the door, and a tough bounce there as it looked like he was in real pain. As we wait here, I'm not sure what we're waiting on. Waiting for a player to come out, so it'll be 5-on-5. Shots 7-2. Go to the left side there. Puck shot in and ricocheted over to the right corner. Picked up and trying to get that out of the zone. That'll be sent down for an icing. That gets whistled. And a little slow to the whistle there. Didn't know if that was going to be delayed or not.
Let's go, kids! Come on! Let's get some shots!
And Bedford looking to continue on here. It's 7-2. Worked in behind. Mood's going to pick up on that puck. Work towards the middle. Burke has that onto his stick. Cut over to the right side. Hakala pushing that puck forward and in behind the net. Circling back over to the left side. Hakala tries to chase. It gets kept in the zone by Robertson. Robertson down the right side. Picked up on the wall by Burke. Burke has Mood there in front if he can get it there. He's going to have to hold on. Worked in behind. Up to Land. Land gets it. That one on and off the stick there in a hurry and sent on down. Robertson now trying to get that in behind the net. Worked out in front. Looking to play that ahead, and it gets worked to the side, and Hakala picks up on that in the zone now. Hakala look for Burke down the middle. He finds him. Burke sends that down the left side, and it'll be into the back left corner. Chased after now. Waiting for that puck, holding on to it. Trying to send that back. It's hard, and just gets rid of it before Brian can take that off the stick. Up to the middle now. Brian receives it. Brian fans on that puck, and it'll be in behind. Onto the skate there, Hopkins. Hopkins down the left side. Grabbing that out to the front. Big chance for Surratt. Surratt rebound, comes in looking for the, once again, shoots, scores. That one comes back out. It'll be 8-2 here. As Bedford continues to hammer it on. And like I said, sorry for the break in the action there. Unfortunately, our stream was unplugged by someone coming in the next game, and our internet source was unplugged out of the blue, so that's why it cut off so abruptly, but we were able to get it right back up here. Ready to go here for the third. 12:34 left to go in it as we work along in this one. Circle back the other way. Brewer now looking for it down the left side. Brewer holding on to it. Brewer gets that back to Hopkins, and Hopkins with a good play behind the back to keep that puck in. That couldn't have been easy. And it'll be a penalty here on the play.
Oh, but what did I do? I just whacked him.
To the box for both of them now. So coincidentals will go. Brian will head to the box. Brian's been good all game long, and Bedford with this 8-2 lead here now, looking to kill out these last 12 minutes. And East Hants haven't had a shot here in a few minutes. That the only 11 shots they've been stuck on for a while after starting the game with a flurry of them. Down to McLean on the right side. And behind the net now, looking to work that up to Gillis. That one hits instead. East Hants trying to play that from the middle, and they might have a chance for it, and they just get a good bounce coming down the middle. Shoots, and a big save there. And a breakaway save for Snide as he goes tit for tat with the other goalie. As East Hants goalie's had a couple breakaway saves. Now it's his turn to stand up big against one. Van Polge's chasing in behind the net. O'Leary putting pressure on over to McLean on the right side. O'Leary now working to get that puck forward. Back to the line, held in. Dropping back in the zone. Grabbing that puck now. Gillis gets that off the boards. Held on to now. Cut up to Hackala. Hackala up the left side. Held on to. Deep in the corner. Hustling out of the zone now. Speed down the right. Stopped up in the zone. Worked back the other way. East Hants with a nice pass to the middle. It gets knocked off the stick before he can get rid of it. Down the left side, Land now picking up on it behind his own net. Land up the half wall. Gets that in his skates. Trying to work it forward, and we'll pick it up on the other side now. Burke. Burke has the man in front, passes across, and that one off a Mood's stick as he tried to just shovel that into the net with a nice 2-on-1. Down within the back right corner. Burke now with it. Burke stops up behind, works in front. That one gets through over to Robertson. Robertson shoots that, misses off the left side. Surrett now with it. Surrett advancing that puck back. Picked up in the end boards by Burke. Going hard in on that one. Trying to advance that forward. Now holding behind, and that gets wrapped around. Backhanded away to Robertson. Flicked off the glass. Land, and that'll go for an icing there. It'll be pulled back the other way here with 9:57, so just under 10 minutes to play here in the third. Shots 32-12. After that big breakaway save to start out this one for Snide in the back there. Trying to cut that towards the middle, and the arm goes up there as Bedford will take another penalty there, and it'll be back to the power play for East Hants. And that'll be a tripping call for that one. So head into the defensive end there, and now I believe East Hants doubling the penalties, the power play attempts than Bedford here tonight. So a lot of penalties in this one. I haven't seen any penalties like this in a AAA game yet this year. Cut back to the middle, looking for the shot. That one into the glove, and it'll be worked over to the side by McPhee. McPhee's been the player of the game here so far for Bedford in my eyes. There's that one in behind the net. McPhee now pressuring still. East Hants tries to wrap out in front. And now Brewer with it down the left side. Tries to hand that off to the middle. That'll tip off the stick. Held on to now, back in the zone now. 1:25 left in the power play here as East Hants cutting down the middle with it. Holding with it left on the left side now, it's sent in behind. Snide touches up on it. McPhee picks up on it, works that over to McLean down the right, and a nice little touch pass to Van Polgeest up the left side now with it. Gaining the zone with speed. Van Polgeest holds on. Back to McLean, over to Duffy. Duffy shoots that one, glove down high in the upper part of the net there. It'll be covered up. 8:48 left to go in the third. Looks like most people able to make it over to this stream here for the third period. Like I said, it was cut off there on accident as the next game looking to set up the streaming, man. I mean, it's becoming quite the popular event here as we've got all sorts of streams all over the rinks, but of course High Button Sports brings you the best quality streams with the highest commentating levels you can ask for. was never in question. Nonetheless, we'll get the puck dropped in there as that one just bounces all the way back to the goalie off the face-off, and it'll just be covered up quickly. 8:43 left to go in the third, and Bedford looking to continue on after a good weekend last weekend, going 2-0, including an 11-1 victory. They come into this weekend with 2 games on the docket, one today and one tomorrow. I will not be commentating that one tomorrow, but I'll fill you in on more on that in a second as that one gets into the skates there as McLean works it up down the left side. Still has it. McLean now steps in front, tries to go high, gets cut off. Trying to chip that up the boards now, and the half wall gets cut off in the zone as it's still 22 seconds of power play time here for East Hants. McLean's done some great penalty killing here tonight. Down the left side, McLean holding on. That puck gets knocked away as East Hants tries to work it down the middle, and it could be a rush for it, but Hackler with a nice change on to pick up on that puck. Cut down the middle. As Kendall now works it in. He'll have that on the stick and it'll be turned over, and it could be going the other way as the getting skated down the left side. O'Leary more of a net front presence type player there, so didn't get the full breakaway he was maybe looking for or hoping for, as that one gets worked over to the right side. Perfect as he heads to the front of the net there. Like I said, one of the stronger players on this team, playing down low in the zone. Backhanded into the shin pads there. 7:21 left to go in the third. It'll be waiting once again as the offensive zone draw here for Bedford. The penalty over. 7:21 left to go in the third. Halfway through this third period. Dropped in. Back to the line, over to Land. Land shoots that in, that one into the glove, and it'll be whistled down. All right, left side here as we get set. The line of Mood, O'Leary, and Burke out there now. One of the top offensive lines here for Bedford as they work that into the back left corner. Getting it back to the line now. Land keeps it in over to Burke as he takes a big swing at it with a nice spot there to take that shot, but it just goes through the wickets, and now we'll be under 7 minutes to play here in the third period. Worked up the left side now. Held on to. That'll catch the linesman's skates. Can't enter the offensive end there as it now works it back the other way, looking for the Auburn rush. Could be a 4-on-2 here for Bedford. Worked across into the skates there with a tough one, and now East Hants tries to get back the other way, but that catches the skates as 3 different players, 1 ref and 2 players have that go up the skates in the matter of seconds. Land now with it. Land cutting towards the middle, looking for it off the left side, shot in, that misses off the right now. In for that puck. Back in the zone and turned over at the blue line, is now onside as O'Brien tries to work that and bring that in himself. He'll leave that for Brewer. That one gets cut to the middle now. Up the left side, he's got the pass tipped aside. A nice play by Hopkins to get to that puck first. Work down in the zone, off the end wall. Look for a chance forward. Man goes down and the arm goes up, as that'll be another penalty there for Bedford as they'll touch that one up, and with 5:54 left in the third, it'll be back to the power play for East Hants. Score 8-2 here. Getting ready here now for breaking the action. That one dropped in as their break ends, and back to the line. Shot in. That one tips off the backside of the East Hants player, and now sent on down with a clearing shot. Deep in the zone now. Coming back around on it. For a chance out in front. Stick handled down by Turner over to the right side. Skated after. Duffy picks up on it. Back to the blue line. Held up on. Touched on the stick now. Up the left side. McLean now gets it. McLean drops that puck off to Duffy. Duffy will shoot that down. It gets picked up there on the far side, and now East Hants working it out the middle. 5 minutes of play in this game. Cutting towards the right side, shot in, steered aside by Snibe. Duffy now with it. Worked in behind, over to the right side. Has Van Polgeest. If he wants to pass it, McLean will hold on to it, bring it in down the right. McLean now killing that penalty up with 52 seconds left on it. Deep in the zone, East Hants now trying to get that out. Held onto and sent back down. Chased after. For another way to get that puck out in front. He's getting pressured in along the boards. Chopped that there, but just eating that puck in the corner there with great penalty killing skill. Down low, 23 seconds left on it. Brian now works in front. He'll hold on to it for that extra move. Worked over to the right side. Back to the line now. Quentin Land shoots that one in. Off the left wall. Held on to it now to the middle. Trying to advance that puck forward. All the way down the right side. Trying to circle back around. That one on the stick and off the stick in a hurry. Work back around. Just cutting down the right side here. Check for a chance there front, and that one trickles in. Mood scores another one here to make it 9-2. 3:37 left in the third on the 40th shot of the game for Bedford. And be the 9-2 goal there. We'll wait here. 3:37 left to go in the third. Off the left side, held on to. Shot on net, steered aside. Deep in the zone now, picked up on by O'Leary. O'Leary then gets it, he'll fall down behind the net, but pressure remains, and Hopkins, that one tipped out in front. It's kind of loose there on the right side, and East Hants banging away at it. Trying to wrap that around now, picked up by Burke. Burke has two guys up the middle. They'll get it onto the right side there. Heading into the zone, that one kicks off a skate. In behind, picking up on it still, worked out in front. Burke with it now. Shots 40-17 here as Bedford continues to pressure. Deep in the zone, worked across, and oh, a nice feed out in front that just missed the stick there of Mood. Over to O'Leary. O'Leary flicks that up down the right side, and they're going to chase after it. 2:44 left to go in the third. Flicked out of the zone. Down the right side, held onto now by O'Leary. O'Leary circling back, that one hits a skate. Onto the East Hants player's stick. He shoots that in down the right side. Picked up on by Duffy. Duffy pressuring along. O'Leary then picks that up on the back end. Works that over to the right side. Trying to cut that out in front. He gets a nice pass off to Gillis. Gillis now down the right once again to Burke. Burke trying to find the man in front. East Hants then back the other way. Look for a pass, not many places to go. Is Gillis able to chip that one ahead? But East Hants still picks it up and now headed down the right side. Brian now picks up and he'll try to beat two guys on the left, and that one will get knocked away. Off the boards there, Robertson keeps it in. Robertson with a nice pass to the left side, shot, shoots and misses off the left there, Brian. As Robertson tipped that one back to him masterfully. Into the back right corner now they battle. Trying to cut that out in front, held on to. In behind with it. Surrett now works that over to Brian. Brian now with it on the left side. Brian down to Surrett, worked out in front, looking for the shot in front, and they do get it in, and a nice play by Hackla. Could be Brewer there who put that one home. It's either number 14 or 18. It looks like it's 14, so Brewer finishes that tic-tac-toe. And that'll be 10-2 here. with a minute 19 left to go in the third. Puck getting ready to be dropped in. Dropped and tripped over each other there. Hackala now advancing that forward. Hackala shoots, that one blockered away. McLean then in there, puck's loose in front still. Trying to work in front, chance there. Polge shoots, that one hits a shin pad. Back to McLean, over to Land. Land hands that off on the left side. Van Polge's back to Land. Now we're into our last minute of play here in the third period. Picked up on the end wall. Hackala tries to play it. McLean all over it. Through the legs there. Onto the stick of Robertson, but that gets a lucky bounce for East Hants as they're going to try to work it ahead. No, Robertson able to catch up to that. Over to McLean, who tries to get that up to Van Polge's, and it gets sent down the left side. Robertson now with it, 37 seconds. A glove goes flying there. Worked in behind. Picked up on now into the offensive end. Handed off, Hackala to McLean. McLean shoots that, goes wide off the left side. Picks up on it once again, has Van Polge's in front. Hands that off, but it'll be intercepted by the East Hants player. Now down the right side. Trying to cut that one in, passes that off. That gets knocked off the stick. Work to the middle, flicked up. McLean now cutting towards the center. Hands that off, looking for the shot there. That one hits the glove, puck still loose in front, and that'll be it. So, Bedford will get the win there, 10-0, as they head back and celebrate with their goaltender. And the 10-2 today and 10-0 on the season. And they'll take us to the end of this game. So, that'll be it for us on High Button Shots, 44-17. And like I said, I won't be on the call tomorrow, but we'll be right back here with the next Bedford game taking on Western. It'll be Mark Moffat, my colleague, on the call. So we appreciate you tuning in for this one and for that one tomorrow. And until then,